wangu vipi? Super Sunday man, siku kubwa, siku kama zote, siku zombo. Jina ni jina kubwa, Haaland runs podcast, ni podcast kubwa, the HOODBOYZ podcast in the building. Tuko na Pep Guardiola. Anyways, watajipiga intro teke kati umesonga hiyo design man.
Yeah, hapa hivi Bishop Sam back home. Acha tuone what we got today.
Yeah, wagwan guys, kama kawa bana, mshanijua by now. This is Mbomo man kama kawa. Welcome once again to another episode.
Yeah, my guys man, sad week to the Kenyan people. You know the reason behind, we have to recognize that sisi kama watu wa the HOODBOYZ podcast lazima tutume rambi zetu. Mzee mzima Rao manze alituacha, the enigma himself. From me to the big name manze RIP. He's been the statesman. He's been that guy in the political arena.
Maybe just a moment of silence to the fallen statesman before we just continue the podcast.
Yes, man. So sad. But anyways, we move. That is life. But anyways, guys, vitu nyingi may happen in terms of football. A quick one. Highlight of the week, man.
Highlight of the week, maze Jean-Philippe Mateta hat-trick against Bournemouth, yeah? And remember throughout the week alikuwa na story mingi. Remember beef yake na Zaha. Then to follow it up na your field akapiga hat-trick. So that's my highlight of the week.
Zema.
Yeah, Waltmed made a very good goal. I like that trick that Waltmed alipiga. Wakati Isak alikuwa anatoka Newcastle. Isak was the big name. Watu wachache walikuwa na Waltmed. Right now Isak, ukiangalia the comparison ya Isak na Waltmed in the Premier League, Waltmed amemsurpass. So
nasema Waltmed,
that was a good one.
Alifunga bao kali by the flick. Tumemzea tu na mavicho but yesterday alipiga flick fulani ngori.
He is proving himself man. Me highlight of the week, acha nirudi Kenya. Shabana walifanyia ile kitu, mimi ni mtu wa bora. And there was something very controversial after Shabana kupigwa. Walisema kwa sababu FKF imesuspend all sporting activity. Mbona walisuspend after wao wamepigwa? Wanasema ingekuwa suspended early enough. Yeah, but anyways, just a quick one update in terms of football. As I've said, all the sporting activities ilikuwa stopped. Courtesy of Raila Amolo Odinga. There was supposed to be the Impala flight lights over the weekend. That is rugby. I have to touch on that. Also, some of the games, so the FKF PL ilikuwa suspended. But just to mention some of the fixtures zenye zilichezwa before the suspension, kulikuwa na game ya Kakamega HOODBOYZ. Walipiga pale Bidco 3-1. Shabana ikapigwa na Posta Rangers. Alafu Sofapaka ikaweza kuchapa pale Murang'a Seals, and then AFC Leopards wakapiga sare ingine tena. And my guys, you know what happened after the draw between FC Leopards and Bandari? Mashabiki wa Chingwe walisema wachezaji watoki kwa uwanja kwanza. Hapa Kasarani walisimama pale nje kwanza. So generally that is what is happening in terms of football, and especially in the Kenyan football arena. But now going into the EPL. Mambo ilichemuka jana wadau.
Yes.
Tuambie bwana, mambo ilikuwaje pale? Kwanza results ali kick off kwa pale at the City Ground Stadium. Nottingham Forest walikuwa na host Chelsea.
Big team.
Nasema team ya red card.
Chelsea red card FC wakaangukia pale 3-0. And remember your game it had a very critical moments. The Nottingham Forest owner Marinakis was holding the game. But after bao pili Chelsea kufunga bao pili, bosi alisema manze, this not it.
Nasikia alienda back manyu kule akaenda kutafuta coach mwingine immediately.
Yeah, Postecoglou glove la game alimwambia oya job imeisha.
Na msisahau kuna ule kijana mdogo anaitwa Champong, alifunga bao lake la kwanza.
Yeah, first senior goal for Joshua Champong.
So yesterday Champong piga kitu, nikaona pale Pedro Neto alisababisha pale free kick.
kama kawaida.
Si kama kawaida, ni hiyo peke yake. Alafu Reece James pale akapiga bao pia.
Yeah, call kwa na FPL Buda, that's an 18 points amaze.
Sorry ajiji na like anaitwa Captain Fantastic.
At least for some time now hajakuwa akipata injuries. Alikuwa bedridden captain. Anyways, saizi at least ana perform a bit better. But you are a Chelsea fan. Yesterday, Chelsea 2 games, 2 wins in a row. As a Chelsea fan, what is the feeling, man?
I think it was a good feeling. The performance was good. Ukiangalia kama Maresca vile alicheza pale, unajua kumbuka Maresca pia naye ako na red card. Alikuwa pale kwa mafans. But the way he made his squad, nowadays he's been trying kuweka our captain Reece James kucheza pale midfield. Jana alijaribu kusukuma hapo pia Malo Gusto, ambapo in the first half of the game kulikuwa na Lavia na Malo Gusto. Caicedo alipata rest. Akaangalia alijaribu a different kind of game. Banana kucheza Bonanot hapo hivyo number 10. Alicheza Santos. It was a good experiment which really worked. Lakini kijana fulani tulipewa hapa anaitwa Garnacho.
Nasema tulipewa kiwete. But anyways, one thing before tuguzia Garnacho, tuliangalia shida ni nini? Hata mademo wanafanya after every 1 month. Nyinyi mnafanya kila wiki bana.
Sisi hii color red imetupenda. Nikawa tu vile Arsenal ilikuwa last season.
But the funny thing is you guys, what is the problem?
Is it a discipline issue ama what's the take?
It's not a discipline issue. I think ni bahati mbaya tuko nayo because ukiangalia hizo game ile ya kwanza Sanchez naye alifanya clear mistake, you don't do that. But ukiangalia kuanzia that ile red card ya Chalobah it was a genuine mistake. Ukiangalia ya Malo Gusto jana ilikuwa a genuine mistake. Si ati like a discipline issue or something. Alitarget mpira vizuri, kama aliguza kidogo ni kwa vile hiyo boot ili slide on that mpira akapata mguu ule msee.
But for me I'm like, what do you mean by genuine mistake? It is a mistake.
A genuine mistake. Unajua kuna ile kitu inaitwa intention kwa football. Nimeamua mimi nitakanyaga mguu wako.
Nacheza kama
shaka. Na kanyaga hapo inakuwa ni kitu kubwa, lakini hizi zenye tulikuwa tukipata ya Sanchez ndio yenye ilikuwa discipline issue. Ya Sanchez ilikuwa discipline issue. Hizi zingine zote ziko sawa. Ya Maresca iko sawa, sisi tunaikubali hivyo.
Nasema coach ambaye amepotoka kimaadili. Hata akiwa huko nje anataka kurukia mafans.
Wewe acha hata nikwambie, wewe uliona hiyo bao ya Estevao? Hata mimi ningekuwa coach ningeingia ni hug referee sasa.
But for me I'm happy because I'm an Arsenal fan. Anything that favors us, then I'm good. I'm in. So you guys are back into the title race?
We are back to the title race. Tunataka kuchapa watu. Ukiangalia vizuri unaona kuna timu ndogo hapo inaitwa Liverpool. Liverpool are not doing anything without Salah. Alafu the other title pretenders tunawajua kama kawaida Flower Girls. By the time tunafika December watateleza, wataanguka. So nani mwingine yako hapo?
Najua timu inatuita Flower Girls na wapiganga 5. Sasa wanashangaa wanasema nini? Another fixture jana?
Jana kulikuwa na plenty of fixtures pale at the Amex Stadium. Brighton walikuwa na host Newcastle. The game ilisha 2-1 in favor of Brighton. Then went back with the press.
Aging like fine wine.
Fine wine, bana. And then Nick Walter made
with that car.
Yeah, the
ridiculous
wonderful
goal.
flick. Yeah.
Bao kali sana.
Yeah.
So jana Brighton ilifanya ile kitu. Newcastle wame come into these fixtures za EPL this season wakiwa a bit laid back. Ukiangalia their performance, it has not been that good. Wamekuwa na a lot of draw. And yesterday there was an expectation that they will pick up and maybe win that fixture against Brighton. But Brighton, they had their own ideas on how to approach the game. And if we look at how they are performing so far so good, Brighton are in the 9th position in the league with 12 points. Alafu ukiangalia Newcastle wako 12th position with 9 points still, right? 9 points, and then Brighton has 12 points. So you guys have seen Isak ametoka Newcastle ameenda Liverpool. Though mambo yake kidogo haendi vizuri, but kuna huyu kijana anaitwa Walter bana. What can you tell about the impact he has made coming into the league, new player?
Yeah, Walter has been fantastic. Tunaweza sema is one of those few players wenye wamekuja in the Premier League na wanapata a hit direct, yeye na the great João Pedro. So ambapo unapata as much as amekuwa above average, he's been scoring a goal in almost all games, a single goal which have been decisive. Though jana hiyo bao yake haikuwa able to make a difference in terms of the points that watapata, but Walter has been good. The guy is physical, and yeah, I think it's good.
So
Happy for them.
compare last season to this season. Newcastle played very well last season. Where do you see Newcastle finishing come the end of this season? Are they going to be in the top 6, or with the bad start, they are going to be like United?
I think despite their slow start, they'll find a way. But now that we'll use Isak, those are very heavy boots to fill. As much as Pia Wakona Wisa, who is yet to play a single game this season, he's out injured. I think that they'll find a way. I'm not saying in the top 6, but the top half of the table.
Yes, just to go quick, another fixture yesterday was Manchester City walikuwa wanapiga na Everton. Haaland brought Haaland, Robert. The man wanna go crazy, and the people in the fantasy are feasting. Naona kuna jamaa hapa hadi anatoa jasho juu ya points. Haaland, Manchester City win yesterday. Manchester City in the title race, bro.
Kama kawaida Haaland amekuwa fantastic, ame up his game, ambapo the only concern kwamba hii game ya Rangers watafanyaje Rangers arudi to the ways vile alituanzia, because Rangers asipokuwa sawa, not in his best, wamekuwa, as much as they've been playing well, the feeding to Haaland hasn't been at its best.
But bottom kuna Rangers kwa FPL leo.
Kosawa not at its best. Yeah, kuna Rangers.
Mimi sina Rangers. Hapana, actually midfield yangu niko na Grealish, and yesterday I realized that kumbe Grealish is his club still.
His parent club, yeah.
Yeah, his parent club, so I still stick with him. But unajua saizi niko na 74, so at the end of it all, I'm still feasting, man. But anyways, ukiangalia, the good thing about Man City at the moment, those guys are scoring. Despite like some players not really performing well, Rodri yuko kwa team, but they're still cooking.
Yeah, once Haaland is back with the goals, then City wako sawa. Yeah, he's the main man. So once he anafunga kwa sawa, someone can depend on.
Is it about luck, or it is individual brilliance, or is just unstoppable?
That's a proper striker, man.
Yeah,
it's very unstoppable.
A mix of both, I think, because they've also been lucky. Kuna mipira of course kimpata zile they don't expect, but one-on-one Haaland is
Haaland ni ule mse unaweza mtegemea anytime any day. Yeah.
Acha nisiongelee Gikonyore. Kuna tutaingia hapo. Kuna Crystal Palace walipiga sare ya 3-3 pale na Bournemouth. Mateta mwanzo umesema that is your highlight of the week.
Highlight of the week was John Philip Mateta. You remember earlier in the week alikuwa na beef na Wilfried Zaha. Yeah, hiyo time Zaha alikuwa Palace. Mateta wasn't playing, couldn't even make it to the first team.
Yeah.
Now that Mateta is thriving now, in fact anacheza hadi France. Mafans walianza kuchachisha hapo ati
walikuwa wanaingilia Zaha pale.
Yeah, walikuwa wanaingilia Zaha ati wanasema jamaa hata make it nini.
Mateta made his debut for France, and then the second match he scored.
Yes.
And actually, as you said, Zaha actually come out, and Zaha mentioned that, you know what happened? Mateta during that time alisema kona dream to play for France.
Yeah.
But now
then what welcome dismiss.
Wase wakacheka. Actually, it's like they were looking at the France squad.
Yeah, Luambe, there's no way you're breaking.
Wanaangalia Benzema, wanaangalia wakambeo jamaa bana, you don't have the capacity. But Zali come out akisema he's not the only one who claimed that huyu jamaa ata make it. And actually it was a group thing. And Zali alitumia kama scapegoat his name to be mentioned specifically. So Zali alikuwa anasema Mateta angesema huyu na huyu na huyu na huyu kama wase hao wote kindeo walikuwa. Anyways, so Mateta yesterday with an hat-trick. Jamaa anatuchongoa bana.
His first ever Premier League hat-trick.
Wanasema amepiga hat-trick mbele ya Saka.
Yes, of course. I don't know how you feel about that, but facts the facts.
No, that's true. It is facts.
Yeah.
Nani ajaipiga hat-trick and
it was good. The funniest thing with Mateta is that in the Premier League, the games that I've seen Mateta akicheza, yes, sometimes anafunga bao moja wakipata penalty, but on a game that Mateta ako sawa, that guy scores. Amefunga mabrace severally. The guy he's so good at scoring 2 goals. Game yenye imemkubali. Mateta yeye perform.
He's a proper striker right now.
Yeah, alafu kuna the engine behind Mateta, kuna
Adam Watson.
Achana na Watson, kuna mtu anaitwa pale Munoz.
Munoz, yeah.
Munoz
the right back ama
right wing back.
Yeah, ule jamaa ametulia pale, mpira anapewa mpira, wanacheza pale nyuma, anaangalia anaona Mateta kwa position anaweza kimbia, anampea tu mpira.
Yeah,
has been fantastic.
Fantasy yangu natoa Dalot naeka Munoz. Bado niko na Dalot by the way, hata kama dribble. So ndio nimejua. Another match was between Sunderland and Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton at the bottom of the league. Sunderland walipiga jana bao mbili tena. Good start. You guys seeing Sunderland surviving in the league with the impact how they've started?
Definitely. Sunderland are properly set up right now. Ukiangalia on the other hand, Wolves, I feel sorry for Wolves now. Yeah, right now they're sitting at the
bottom of the table.
Yeah. So there's no way Wolves would have bounce back. I don't see them bounce
back. I think after losing Cunha, Cunha ndo alikuwa one of the main people alikuwa anapea
Strand Larsen.
That name.
Gyökeres.
So like sasa hivi Cunha alitoka akaenda kwa failure mali pengine.
Also by the way hata umenikumbusha. Kumbe alienda anateseka pia bado.
Ametoka mali pia na enjoy ameenda kuteseka.
No, it's just a matter of time before our boys does.
But it has always been the case. Wanasemanga it is a matter of time and so far so good. Ukiangalia Sunderland wako number 7 in the league with 14 points.
Once again drops with a super performance.
Yeah, by the way, you mentioned about him last weekend. So I think the last fixture we have to mention is about Burnley against Leeds United.
Yeah, two promoted sides.
Burnley walifanya ile kitu 2-0 pale. Niliona Kyle Walker alikuwa na assist pale.
Yeah, with an assist.
Alafu kulikuwa na jamaa acheza anaitwa Ugochukwu.
Leslie Ugochukwu.
Jina kubwa.
Piga pale bao dakika 18 alafu tukakuwa na jamaa anaitwa Choana. So ukiangalia by that match my prediction was I looked at it inge end up in a draw because ukiangalia the way Leeds imeanza na Burnley zote zimeanza and in terms of strength vijana wa Scott Parker na Daniel Farker wamekuwa kiwa at least in terms of their performance wako very close. Yep, I think those are the fixtures for yesterday for EPL. Just a quick roundup in terms of the signings that have been made.
Ujongelea your team.
Groceries, ajongelea groceries.
Ndio shida ya kushinda hadi unasahau kama
jamaa anakula nyama tupu atambui groceries. Sasa
ndio shida. Oh, sorry guys. Big team so far so good, top of the table. Arsenal jana walifanya ile kitu, walishinda 1-0 courtesy of
Leandro Trossard. Once again the corner shop was open. Once you close that corner shop, there's no way mnapata drinks from anywhere.
But you guys have been speaking about these corners since couple of seasons, but it is still
playing.
Actually the most teams zimeanza learn how to play against in corners. Kama ngoja sisi tutacheza na nyinyi.
So wajana bado walikuwa Jalan.
Utajua Tosin.
Hakucheza. Derby hiyo.
Ngojeni kuna mtu anaitwa Tosin na Derby hiyo. Hawa watu watakuwa wanaruka juu mipira zinaenda tu.
Yaani unaniambia kuna jamaa ule anafungonga tu miguu. Tosin. Nyinyi watu mnabadilisha defense unapata wote wako na red card. Hiyo Tosin ndio next.
Unabadilisha shile.
Sisi defense, yani tuko na defense fit hadi defenders wetu siku hizi wanacheza midfield. Midfielders wanaambiwa waende kuwa number 10 huko. We are so good.
So nyinyi mnaangalia okay fine. You guys are saying that Arsenal they are depending on corners. I'm not going to lie in terms of the percentage on the goals that Arsenal imefunga saizi almost 60+% ni
your XG on corners
iko very high. But for me as an Arsenal fan, a goal is a goal and it is part of the game. So at the end
of the results.
Results and Arsenal have been grinding out. But let's talk about the defense, bro. Arsenal defense. Arguably,
Jordan Timber, bro.
Arsenal has the best defense in the league so far. Not even in the league, in the world. Who disputes that?
Arguably, yes.
Yeah, Arsenal has the best defense. If you look at the statistics so far so good, Arsenal in 11 games work on 8 clean sheets. They have only considered 3 goals.
You're probably so these guys are, I think in the world you are second after PSG, yeah? You can say in terms of your defense, PSG is the best so far. Alafu Arsenal.
Those guys are letting in goals against Strasbourg.
Bro.
No, me I still feel like Arsenal have the best defense.
Arsenal has the best defense.
I feel that's more
without no debate. Arsenal has the best defense so far so good. And just to get your opinion with the kind of the statistic that Arsenal are putting out there, are they going to get it over the line going forward? Are they going to win the league?
No, in the past you've been mulikuwa mnachoka towards the end. Yeah, towards the second half ya season ikianza, I don't know what really happens. But right now I think kuna facilities. So but at the end of the day Arsenal mnaweza pia bottle it. Mnaweza fahamu.
Hawa jamaa shida iko hapa. One of the reasons they haven't been taking the league ni hawakuwa na a proper striker.
They have groceries right now.
Shida ni wamechukua mtu akifikiria ni proper striker. Bado sio proper striker. So unaona ile kitu ilikuwa ina
But he had the most goals in Europe last season.
Alafu he came to a bad team. Sasa unaona kama sasa hii still wana expect their goal mtu anategemea wafungie babao bado ni Gabriel.
I am not gonna lie, I'll say it categorically that guy is shit. I'm not gonna lie, that guy is shit.
Jesus alienda wapi?
Jesus bado amekona ACL. I think he's about to come back, but I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen that guy who wears Timberlands, bro. Nilikuwa naangalia game ya jana. You see, sometimes you need to see some glimpse. You need to see some glimpse of you showing us there is something that we should expect.
But bro, goalkeeper na mpira.
Bro, I like the way una dismiss Gyökeres.
I'm not gonna lie. That guy first touch is bullshit. If you look at the way he controls the ball, the way he runs, he reminds me of Nketiah, but Nketiah is even a bit better.
Unasema jamani sasa kama Lukaku.
You see, sometimes striker anafa kurana instincts. You get like when you are attacking a defender, I mean, or you're putting the defender under pressure, you need to have that knowledge of your surrounding, what next you're going to do. This guy is just running around like a zombie, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
So I think in terms of attacking groceries yenye nimeona so far, this guy mpira yenye inatoka side he's so good. Mpira ikiwa mbele yake he's so good. Lakini groceries akiwa ati anakimbia mpira inafaa imfuate, hajui ku receive hiyo mpira.
That guy,
against akiwa na defenders most of the time those duels are weak.
Actually, I'm seeing the reasons why many teams are avoiding going for him. And actually, let me say the truth. I've seen something in Sesko that I'm not seeing it in Gyökeres. And actually, this tells why Arteta wanted Sesko in the beginning and not Gyökeres. Gikonyore. That guy is shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'll say it categorically that.
Okay, so how long till Kai Havertz returns?
Kai Havertz, actually, Arteta mentioned that he's really putting the fitness
he's
team
working hard
towards coming back. And you see, the other time alikuja before the timelines zilikuwa wame set in place. And me, I really believe if Kai Havertz was playing in the big teams, the matches against we played against who? We played against Man City, against Liverpool. Havertz could have made huge impact as compared to Gyökeres, because
I think I dispute. Unajua, one of the things that really helped Havertz, huyu jamaa alikuwa na Odegaard at his prime. Odegaard alikuwa na mfeed vizuri. Lakini saa hii wakimwoneri wako akikatai. Lakini now who's feeding groceries?
Groceries has been fed. I'll tell you the truth. The groceries.
Who's the creative midfielder mwenye tunasema?
No.
One class.
I'll tell you. Like yesterday, he got at least 2 through balls or 3 through balls. But let me tell you the truth. You see what Haaland does every other time when there is a long ball to the forward line. You see, when you're holding the ball, show us some class a bit, bro. Show us that you can hold the ball, you can control it, you see. But this guy is just, I don't know, he's just moving around in the pitch for 90 minutes. Arteta, I don't know. But yesterday there was a penalty claim of which it was overturned, and people are like, give him for the purpose of giving him the confidence. But this is the shit that I don't want to be in the Arsenal team every other time.
I still believe Saka should just be on penalties.
Same here. Saka,
as much as Gyökeres is a good penalty taker, but I still believe Saka should just be on penalty.
Anyways, we're going to wrap this up. But as an Arsenal fan, I'm so pissed off about Gyökeres. And Eze also, I'm going to just go raw with you, man. Not the other row, but shit. You need to step up. You're playing some shit football so far. So good. For real, that nigga yesterday, I watched the match. He lost possession almost 4 times.
I like the way you're ranting about.
Yeah, that's true. He lost possessions almost 4 times. This guy is not coordinating with the rest of the teams. I don't know. People thought he will play well as a number 10, and maybe he needs to be moved to the left side of the wing. I think Nwaneri needs to come in the middle of the pack. But anyways, that's it. Let's see what will happen in terms of Arsenal, if they'll sustain the pressure. I've stayed enough in the game to know that we might not take it over the line, and we need to be more aggressive in terms of open play. We need to score more goals. So that is it. From me, I think for today, we wrap it at that.
Yeah.
Your last words before we close it up?
Parting shots. I just hope United, Maze, just get the job done, and I hope we just build on our previous results against Sunderland, and at least tushinde back-to-back games bana. Tusikuwa tunashinda game moja then game next tumepigwa. Yeah.
Sema mpigwe back to back.
Sawa, mimi parting shot yangu Florian Wirtz bana, we've been believing in you. Umeperform vizuri sana.
That's a proper James Bond right there.
You are now back. Bana tutaki 008.
Yeah.
Kuna
Ako
watu
009.
Ni 009.
Manze.
Kuna watu hapa bana watolee uvajo. Chapa watu, wachape.
Nasema wanapanuanga tu. So wapatie. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching us. Make sure that you follow us on our channels. Our TikTok is very on fire at the moment. We're really pushing a lot of things in there.
Yeah, run up the numbers on TikTok.
Export more, man.
On
Export
Facebook
more.
and on YouTube, of course.
See you in the other episode. We've been your boys. Siku Zombo, Siku Zote. Adios.
We out.
Cheers.